Greetings, Earthlings! My name is Zero Jake and welcome back to Space Engineers. We're trapped in space, even though it's not really possible to be trapped in space. There's a space pirate military escort just flying nearby. It's not going to engage us. I know how this works. It doesn't head straight towards us. There's another one that will, which is kind of worrying because it'll throw drones at us, and I don't know if we're ready to be attacked by drones. But I think that has a timer before it spawns, so it's all fine. So today we're going to be building our first ship, a mining ship. We've already got a conveyor here that we can access some inventories with, not all of them. I want to make that possible. So we basically need to, I think, just attach these two connectors. Yeah. That's actually much easier than I remember. So conveyor thing. Oh, you've still got the regular tubes and whatnot. That's useful because I prefer it this way. We need to change the block type. 3 medium conveyor tube. Interesting. I didn't know there was such a thing as a medium conveyor tube. I thought that was just small and large. Never mind. So I guess I do have to just use the regular conveyor, because that is annoying. We need steel plates and construction components and small steel tubes and motors. Motors. What's required for motors? Because that may be a problem. Everything else requires iron, which we have. What do motors require? Motors require nickel. Okay. How much nickel do we have? We're getting it. So I would say enough. So we need 3. We need 3. In fact, no, before we do that, get some iron. And get some steel. We need 30 steel and even more construction components. 30... no, that's not steel. 30 steel. Anything else that we can get from here? Oh yeah, we need 12 more steel for that. And then throw construction components. Okay. Because we want to hook up everything to the same conveyor network, because then it makes my life a lot easier. And by a lot I mean a stupidly amount easier. I have not set up anything properly, because I always want my welder and grinder on 6 and 7. It's kind of a habit now. Right, so I just need some amount of small steel tubes, also known as 36, and about 18 motors. That shouldn't be hard. Production. So we need... I've forgotten already, I'll just say 40. Doesn't seem much, and then we'll get 20 motors. Yeah, that seems civil. Right, we also need to get more iron in the refinery, so let's throw that on for a second. We got a lot of iron, by the way, just saying. I'll throw nickel back on there again. Not nickel back, but nickel back. Okay, there's a difference. Motors and steel plate. And now we will magically turn this 2 conveyor system into a singular conveyor system. Huzzah. What's this other conveyor head to? It heads to the other assembler. That we need a bunch of resources to create, which will allow us to assemble twice. Or disassemble and assemble in another one. Right, so now that we've done that, so I can easily access resources and build them, we need... I love how they're different sizes. We need a... we need interior plate, as usual. Interior, we don't have any. Hello, Mr. Production Person. I need some interior plate as quick as you please. Not that much. You madman. Yes, I will kindly take that with me onto my adventures into space. So we need to be standing still. Click. Right. We need to make sure that we're doing that right, otherwise it's going to go hurtling off into space. And we also need to make sure that we don't crash into it. Otherwise, it will go hurtling off into space. So we need some 15 computers, 5 displays. We can just easily access the cargo here. So I need 5 displays. We need 1 more display. Oi, you. Please can I have 1 more display? Stop singing. Okay. Why can't I sing? Because I said so. Right, we also need the other thing, which is descriptive. Well done there, Jake. We need something else I forgot. Construction component. Yes, that's it. We need 10. You need to stop failing at flailing around. Right. Assembler. Look how slowly it produces components, by the way. Ooh, this is going to be so much fun. Put it on there. 15 computers, and hey presto, we have everything. So 15 and 30. And hey presto, we've got ourselves our first cockpit. Now, I'm putting bulletproof glass on because we need it. If this blows up, then the ship that we're just building is going to fly off into space and, you know, be lost. A loss of resources is not useful. Okay, now we need to think how this is actually going to work. So, to be able to build this, we need, at the very least, some drills. How are we going to place drills? So we could place it like this. No? Oh yeah, okay, so remember, it's a 3 by 3 by some kind of length, so that's fine. What we could do is get this. That is the... Okay, we're going to need small conveyors, obviously. Conveyors. We need the small conveyors. That's regular, that's small, thank you. Okay, and then... Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing right now, by the way, just saying. Just doing mad things. Right, so we need a conveyor here, and then we add some conveyor pipes here, some conveyor pipes here, and that will give us... and then we need the curved ones, which are a pain to do, which actually aren't a pain to do because they don't change. We need what? Interior plate. Oh, right, they don't use steel plate. That's interesting. Give us... Oh, out of iron. Typical. Refinery. Iron. As you please. Right. Now I should be able to do... You dumbass. Why did you do that? Right. Let's do this again, shall we? Don't knock it, because that will not help. Right, now I've got to grind this down and build it back up again. Because I'm a silly person. Right. You moving? No. Stay that way. I'll weld the rest of it later. Right. No, not you, you piece of... Right. We need... medium? No, I don't want medium. Small, please. Right. Throw you here. You here. And then we need you. Okay. Yeah. Get it so far. And then we throw these, which require steel plate to place down. We could do it like this. Ooh. Are you on most... Yeah, you are. Good. Right. Don't have to build this bit. We can do it a more impressive way. a more resource resource efficient. Oh, of course, yeah. Give me a second. I need armor blocks on this thing. Armor blocks, where are you? Here. Get to work. No, I don't like the new building system, by the way. I think it is a bit nuts. It is useful in some cases, less useful in others, such as this one, when you're trying to build a small ship and everything is being annoying. Drill ship is not available for large. I know that. Right. Now that they're connected, we're going to leave this thing here to begin with. Just in case, you know, something bad happens. I can even weld these. Right, so we want to throw as much weight on as possible, which is also known as put components on there. We need a total of 60 construction components and 8... Oh, suit energy is low. I don't care about suit energy being low. You can yell at someone else about it. Production. We need 2 drills, please. Wherever those are. Probably near the top because of drill. You know, they need a categorization system for this, for large blocks. So you type in what you want. Right, 2 drills. Is that going to create the bigger version or the smaller version? Oh, small blocks. Here we go. Here we go. Small blocks. 2 drills, please. I love that capability, just being able to do that. So useful. Right, we should be getting some construction components, that's fine. Now, the next bit to figure out is how we're going to store everything. Right, let's get out our cargo. We want a medium, which will be a 3x3, I guess. Does one of the sides have 2? No. Okay. Because that'll be useful, because then you could just hook in 2 there and then be done with it. Or we could have it in line with this. Okay. I think I've got an idea. Think being the key word, but don't hold me on that. So what we do is we get a small conveyor tube here, and then a small conveyor tube here, and then we throw on the cargo container, which is on the other tab. We throw it on like this, yeah, and then we throw another one on the other side, because symmetry is important. If your maths teacher didn't tell you that symmetry is important, it's important, because then you know something is balanced. Though asymmetry looks cool as hell, so keep that in mind. Okay, so that should help. Yeah, so 2 cargo containers to hold all of the ores we're getting. On the bottom we can have some sort of connector. Can have a connector on the bottom. Control 3 please. I'm using Control 3 because Control 2 is... I'm going to use Control 2 because Control 2 is all about conveyor systems. And connectors are part of conveyor systems, aren't they, Jake? Yes, they are. Thank you for acknowledging this. Right. It's flippity flippity flip, whichever way you want to go. You could be placed here. Okay. Excellent. Thank you for understanding. And now, we need thrusters. Oh, we need a way to place thrusters. We're going to use hydrogen. Wrong tab. We're going to use ion, not hydrogen, because we don't have a source of ice. And ice is expensive, and hydrogen is actually very, very fast. And I'm not very good with very, very fast ships. I'm not good with any ships, actually, because I'm not good with any small ship. Well, any slow ships, because those don't slow down quick enough. Or as much as I'd like. Or they slow down too much. Or they speed up too much. Or... I'm British, I will complain either way. Right, now that that's done, I can finally get back to business. We also want landing gears. So if we place some armor blocks here, and then underneath we can place landing gears. So Control 3, 2, could place landing gear here. Yeah. So those will be in line with the connector, which is good. I'm going to get healed. or energized, whichever way you want to say it. There we go, that should be enough. We are a bit low on hydrogen, and the problem with being a bit low on hydrogen is that we don't see any ice anywhere, and hydrogen is our jetpack fuel, which and we don't even have hydrogen bottles either, which is actually verify that, Jake. Verify. Oxy. Moron. Yeah, we don't even have any ice, I don't think. No, that's all gone. Excellent. And by excellent, I mean terrible. Also need to add the welder and grinder, because that is necessary for my sanity. We can start welding these in so that, you know, they won't die to one bullet. There's a private sail over there, not a military ship. We'd be able to take it over, but there is a turret on there. And you know how well I deal with combat. Or at least you should all know how well I deal with combat. So what I'm planning to do is attach this to this, like attach the ship to this as soon as possible so it's actually docked. And I can not access inventory. Yes, that's a bad idea. Ignore what I just said for your own sake. Right. We need what do we need to place these construction components? Ah yes, the thing that we have a lack of. Production, I need some construction components, please. I'm going to steal some from the assembler, which should have been building for the mining ships, well, the drills, but I decided not to. Now, which way is this supposed to go? That way. Looks like it. Now I can weld that landing gear, and then it's operational. And then we'll be able to glue it to something, which will also be very useful. We'll have 4 landing gear, we'll have 2 at the back. I don't know how long the thing at the back is going to be, but it's going to contain our gyroscopes and our reactor, or reactors. Right, there's that. And then we can start doing the drills. Don't nudge it, you moron. Thank you. Right. We need motor. Yeah. Boss, we need more motors. I thank you for your patronage. Right, okay, so we've got 1 drill operational. This is good. And we've got the other drill. Near operational, but we still need some steel tubes. I'll do it one at a time because I'm wasteful like that. Let's dump components into here and into here. Good. And then we also need to dump some components into here. Oh god, all of these will require motors. But at least they only cost 1 motor. Hey, that's always a good thing. Where are you? I need 1 of you. I'll take 10 because again I am wasteful. Okay, now we've got the drills, we've got the landing gear, we've got the cockpit, which is not welded properly. We've got the cargo bays planned out, and then at the back all we need is some thrusters. I'm going to have not the small thrusters, but the large thrusters at the back. And we also need reactors, so we need reactors. We'll go with like a handful of small reactors to begin with. We may upgrade to a large one later. And then we use thrusters. Large thrusters. Actually, how big is this? So it's a 3x3x2, so we can place 1 here, yeah, and 1 here. Getting me so far? And then what we can do is we can place a large reactor at the back. Also known as overwhelming power, which is very good. Yes, that will work. as long as I get my my things through. What we can also do is we can not do that right now, because otherwise that'll break away everything. But basically place a connector here. You're connected, yeah? Okay, good. So what we do is we place a connector here. Need interior plate. Of course I need interior plate. My god. Interior plate is, you know, annoying, to say the least. Right. What we do is we place interior plate here. Yeah, yeah. Get rid of this one. Yeah. Getting me so far? We then replace it with another conveyor, which for some reason I'm not choosing the right one. We place the conveyor here. And then we go over to the other one and we get rid of it. And then we place another conveyor there. And hey presto, we can then use small conveyor tubes down here to connect it to the reactor. Look at this, compact designing. It's like it was meant to be. I mean, actually, the maths is really good here. So those are the two side thrusters, well, the main thrusters which we use to go forwards. So that's good. I just need to weld everything, which means I need some motors. My Sharona. I was trying to put motors into there, but it didn't work. I don't know why, but I guess I'm not that good at improvised singing. Who would have thought? Right. Let's weld these up so that they're actually online. The regular small conveyors use interior plate as well, which is going to be a pain because I don't think I have enough interior plate for this. I need one more interior plate. A single interior plate, by the way. Actually, no, I need more. Assembler. You are the best thing in the world. Comment down below if you want me to continue singing. I appreciate if you want me to shut the hell up, because sometimes I want me to shut the hell up. It's a common occurrence. Right, we need 4 computers and... we need 8 computers and 2 displays to get the cargo online. So 8 computers and 2 displays. 2. Ha 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 ha. See, I can do those references as well, you know. 2 displays, please. At some point we're going to run out of resources before I finish building this, and then I'm going to, you know, really get annoyed. Right. Let's medium cargo container 1 and medium cargo container 2. Actually, no, it's the other way around because I place this one first and this one second. It'll even show you. Look, this is cargo container 2. God, I even did that wrong. We need 95 reactor components. Oh no, I wonder what reactor components require. That is a very rare resource called stone. Yes, that's going to be annoying. We also need 24 thruster components and 10 steel tube. 10 large steel tube, correcting myself. So 24 thruster components and 10 steel tube. And that will be for the thrusters at the back, which we want to get operational, because then what we can do is we can spin the ship around in case we start moving. And then hopefully it will get rid of all movement that we have. Hopefully being the key word. We need 4 construction component and 8 steel. Construction components, we don't have many of those anymore, but that's granted. I took 8 instead of 4, but does it really matter? And then my brother comes into the room and says, yes it does, because he's pedantic as hell. Right. Large iron thruster is completed. This will be either 1 or 2. I cannot ever find out. Well, I can, but I just threw the construction components in there, didn't I? Yes. Right. Production. I need a small, large reactor. It's different from a large small reactor because they're different. This is a small large reactor, and the one that I don't want is a large small reactor. Throw that there and get yourself running. Hang on. We're going to need cobalt, which we've got. Gravel, which we haven't. Silver, nickel thing. Yeah, we're going to need some silver. What does silver what is silver used for? Oh, reactor components. Right. That makes sense. Though we can steal some reactor components from one of the spare reactors. If we have a spare reactor, we might not. Right. Second large ion thruster is now online. I just need some steel plate in order to make sure that that's armoured. Just checking the radar. We've got military mine layer. Okay, let's hope they don't build a minefield next to us, because that would be not helpful. I know I'm new around these parts, neighbour, but I really don't need you throwing mines everywhere. Okay. Right. We'll do a tiny bit more planning, and then I'll weld all of it between this episode and the next one. Just so you know, just briefing you on what's happening. So we want some thrusters. Now, do note that thruster damage has been enabled. This means I'm going to be a idiot or a moron or a fool. I think fool is actually better for this kind of term, by placing them in such a way that they burn my ship to pieces. You can laugh as much as you want in the comments when that happens, but only when that happens, not when it hasn't happened. Right, I need large steel tubes. Large steel tubes. Right, so we want... Yeah, we want a thruster here, a thruster here, a thruster here, a thruster here. Those will go up and down. Well, those will go down, and then these ones will go up. No, not here. We want it to be as inline as possible, so we want it to be a 5x5. Well, no, whatever width this is. So that's a 3, 6, 7. So a 5x9 footprint is effectively what I'm looking for. So anything outside of that 5x9 face is, well, that 5x9 prism is going to probably get hit by asteroids at its earliest convenience. So we're going to make sure that that doesn't happen. Or attempt to make sure that that doesn't happen. You never know what may happen. We also need some front-facing thrusters, which I am not sure how I'm going to get in without it obscuring my lovely, lovely view. I can place one here, I guess. I can't place one there. It's these are in the way. I mean, I can't have a thruster here, though that would be lovely. Thruster here. A thruster here. That's only 3 thrusters. It's not that much. It'll be fine for the first one. And then, so we've got up, down, forwards, backwards. Now we need side to side. So, what I can do is I can disconnect this one. Yeah, this one. Here. Yeah, and place a thruster here. And then I'll also do the same here once I've done that. So treat another one being here just for now, okay? Yeah? Good, right. I just nudged it. It's not moving though, so that's good. Right, let's get you. Grind this down. Put you here. Good. So you'll be good. So that's 2 thrusters either side, so we probably want some extras wherever I can fit them. So I could probably fit like one here, and then on the other side as well. So the center bit is in the base bit is in the center, so that's fine. Okay, that's all the thrusters we're going to use. We then need to sort out... we've got a reactor, and the last thing that we need to do is gyros, if I'm not mistaken. So we just need to place gyros, like, we could place it along here. I need steel plate, but that's fine. I'll get that later. In fact, we can probably grind that down, place it back again, and then I have, hey presto, steel. Right, there we go. So that's 3 gyros, and then we'll add another 3 gyros, and everything's good. So this is the new mining ship Mark 1. 1.0 or something. Yes, that'll be good. Right, so I'll weld this together. In fact, one more thing I'm going to add. One more thing. I just want to get rid of this and this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a spotlight. Spotlight over here so that I can actually see what I'm mining. Yeah, and it's not glaring in my face this time. Right, so I'll construct this and we'll be back in a future episode next week. Until then, my name has been Zero Jake. End transmission.